Hey guys, so I'm gonna be touching on just Lightfall as a whole. Be giving my opinions on it. It's not too good. I'm a long time player. I have over 2,000 hours in this game. I've played since D1 beta. Um uh boy. All right, let's get into this. First, I cleared the day one raid. I did it in 8 hours. Me and my team did it in 8 hours. My selfish ass doing that shit. Um I got the emblem here. It is called Good Night's Sleep. I think it's a cool name. I'm just gonna wear it to wear it because I mean I fucking earned it. I'm gonna be going through all these systems and all these changes, including the armor mods, the artifact. Yeah, I know I don't sound too happy. Let's just start with the exotics real quick. The Let's do Titan then Hunter and Warlock. Titan got I believe the Diamond Lance helmet. I I I mean maybe there's a good build for this, but Stasis Titan right now is pretty shit in PvE compared to everything else they got. Um, the boots, I'm pretty sure, are for the barricade. It shoots out like 3 projectiles that strand people, and you get woven mail when you do that. Woven mail is pretty fucking good, so these are pretty good boots. Hunter got gain woven mail while grapple hook, and you get increased flinch resistance, and like that's pretty nice. The flinch resistance is pretty good for PvE because I know flinch is a fucking nightmare during certain encounters. Woven mail is a really good damage reduction, so that's pretty good. The boots, I don't have these yet. Dodging boosts reload speed, handling, and airborne effectiveness for you and nearby allies while the buff is active. Final blows and additional dodges increase the buff strength and refresh the timer max out of 5 stacks. I don't know how strong this is, but it sounds pretty good. So that's nice. The Warlock, you got gauntlets and boots. So the gauntlets are fucking amazing. So if you're having a hard time somehow in the Root of Nightmares raid killing the tormentors at the very beginning, pop this. Literally use this. The shockwave deals increased shatter damage, so just shoot them, wait for them to freeze, crack it open with the right bumper or whatever the button is on PC. Because yeah, I play with controller. For like actually most of my shooter games, so it's like Overwatch. But whatever that button is to destroy it, I'm pretty sure it's right click to be honest. Um, it does so much. I'm pretty sure it 3 hits. It might 4 hit. I'm pretty sure it 3 hits though. I'm not too sure. I haven't done the first encounter in a long time where I'm not running. Allies and rangers shockwave gain an overshield and increased damage with stasis weapons. That's pretty good. The overshield, one of my friends were running the raid, saved them, and the increased stasis damage helps my other friends that run Riptide. So the warlock's got nice stuff. Swarmers, destroying a tangle spawns a threadling, and your threadlings unravel targets that they do damage to. That's awesome because if you just want a threadling build, there you go. Weapons, let's get this over with. Final warning, PvP, great. PvE, I probably would never use this thing. This thing, alright, exotic. I do not have this yet, but I feel like it's gonna be pretty good. Landing nearly all stasis pellets will freeze targets, landing all solar pellets will ignite. I think that's amazing for PvE. Just flat out. I'm pretty sure the stasis shoots a triangle spread and the solar shoots a circle spread to represent the traveler and the pyramid ships. Energy weapons, there was no new energy weapons besides Excalibur, and that's a seasonal. Same with the bow, seasonal, so I will not be touching on those. Winter Bite, amazing. This thing's great. This Chaos, I heard it was pretty bad to be honest, so that sucks. Um, is what it is, I guess. The Neomuna weapons are reskins, which is unfortunate. Um, and so are the seasonal weapons. Which I mean, I spent $50 or basically 100 because I did spend 100 for the best edition for all the season passes and all that bullshit. It is not worth it. It was not worth it. If I had a chance to go back, I wouldn't buy this at all. The campaign, the first and last mission are pretty good, but overall it's just a strand tutorial with a bit of lore in between. I think Callus, I saw the concept art for Callus and the fucking Nezrak and they look sick. What they are in the game looks like ass. In my opinion, comparatively. I don't know if it's because they just couldn't get it in the game or whatever, but the concept art made them look terrifying and good. It was amazing. And then you get them and it's like, wow. Also, I don't get why Rolk and Nezrak are red and they're disciples or ex-disciple, and then Callus gets black. What? If they're all disciples, shouldn't they all be the same color? I don't know. I don't know, maybe they choose what color. I don't fucking know. Whatever. The strike's pretty good. I like that Nezarec, the first time you do it, talks to you throughout the strike. I think it's actually not throughout. I should have said halfway through. The weekly mission, you get a pinnacle, so that's nice. Overload, if you can't find people for this when you matchmake into it, well, it's not even matchmaking, you just kind of click and it loads into the patrol. Yeah, it's gonna be awful. Uh, this, the partition is pretty good. I like it. I assume there's only 3 because we haven't hit the 4th week yet. But actually, I just don't think I had it unlocked the first week. Has it been 4 weeks? I don't fucking know. Whatever. Anyway, the mission's pretty fun. It gives you a pinnacle drop. The Vex Incursion Zone, if you need to farm strand meditations, which I do not, go here. And Nimbus also gives you strand meditations. It won't give me strand meditations because I already finished on this character. And then this is another powerful. If you need to do that, whatever. It's not that hard. The core playlist, Gambit doesn't get content. Crucible doesn't get shit. This is rough. So for some people, it'll sometimes be double of the darkness subclasses, which means it's free to plays aren't gonna be able to do the pinnacle that week. Which kind of blows. And also the pinnacles take longer now, which also sucks. And the heist battleground, fucking atrocious. I would never recommend doing it. I'm gonna be forced to do it when I was GM though. But yeah, light level honestly doesn't matter past what's the cap that matters. This one is, where does it say that? Oh, 1815, 1820. So 1820, what is this? 1815. So 1820 is about where you want to be. I don't know about master raids. Is there even what raid is it this week? Is it Garden of Salvation? No. Is it Riven? No. The fuck is it? Is it on your is it Deepstone? Yeah, Deepstone doesn't have a master, never mind. So I don't know what master is yet. Because I haven't checked and I'm stupid. So sorry about that. What else is there to talk about besides the raid, honestly? All right, well, let's get into the raid. I don't like that apparently. There's been theories going around where this is supposed to be a filler expansion, and truthfully, I believe it. Apparently the raid was supposed to be a dungeon, and the first, second, and third, the first, second, and fourth encounters were all part of the dungeon, and then the third encounter was part of the final shape raid. Final shape was not supposed to exist. It was just supposed to be Lightfall, and then boom, the final chapters or whatever's after this. Which sucks because they had to push back, and then they gave us Lightfall. And the trailers hyped up Lightfall way too hard. It was like, oh, what's the quote? Callus is like, when they see this glorious end, they'll come for us. There was no end. Those dialogues were never spoken. None of it even has anything to do with Lightfall, which sucks. But yeah, that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Anyway, let's just get into the raid, what I'm trying to talk about. You only need 2 people to run the mechanic ever. That's it. Why? If they wanted to make an easy raid, sure. But I believe it was supposed to be a dungeon, and then they had to change a few things up to make it a raid. So whatever. First encounter, you have 1 person run in like basically a zigzag, and everybody else does action control. That's it. You kill Scions, kill Tormentors, done. That's the entire encounter. Second encounter, the only issue is the catapults, because of course Destiny physics don't work. You shoot the catapult, you either go too fast, you go down, you go up, or you just don't, you go halfway, and then you gotta figure it out from there. That's why I have to run Eager's Edge. I get there and then I Eager's Edge, and it's like, ah, great. Besides that, it's just 2 people running and they're going across. And it's 3 floors worth, and the adds clear is just add clear. It's not that hard. Trying to think here. Third encounter. The third encounter is honestly one of my favorite encounters in any raid, but the fact that people have generally agreed that it's supposed to be a part of the final shape raid and that it was cut content and whatever, it was ripped out of that and forced into here, that fucking sucks because it's so cool. Basically you move planets from left side to right side and right side to left side. So light side is all on left, dark side is all on right, and then in middle you'll be able to read them when you kill a Colossus. And you'll see which ones you need to match up. You match them up, starts damage phase, and you go on plates. I'm so sick of the plate mechanic. When is well never gonna fucking matter, by the way? Well matters in all of these encounters, which I fucking hate. Like a well, just using a well, fuck me, dude. It's just amazing for everything. So you clear that boss and then boom, you're on Netherrack. Yeah, I know it's, I don't know. I feel like it was a relatively short raid, which whatever. You get to Netherrack, and then you have one person run on left, one person run on right. The first time my team cleared it, we didn't even know there was a stun mechanic for the wipe. And we just kind of sprinted through it, and we got it. Yeah, that's about it. That's basically all there is for Rune Nightmares. Let me go over the mod system real quick. I think for armors, it's kind of bad. There's a few builds out there, but there's not as many as there used to be. For the artifact, I don't feel like anything in here is overly crazy compared to what we used to have, which kind of fucking sucks. Fire bolts are nice, but unless you're a warlock, yeah, what's the point? Yeah, the mods for these anti-barrier poles I'm okay with. Piercing sidearm I hate. Overload bow. Overload bow is so inconsistent that whatever. Unstoppable scout and overload auto, I think those are fine. But yeah, I don't feel too good about the artifact system because you can't unlock everything. Strand's okay, but mod system awful. I don't like it. Maybe I'm just wrong there. The build or the loadouts nice. The mod customization nice. I like those menus. This is a fucking joke. This does not matter. The fact that I have 2k hours on it and everybody started off on 6 basically is ridiculous. I don't even care to go to 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't care to do any of that shit. Right? There's no reason to do it. Because it resets everything. Commendations don't matter as well. They don't mean anything. And yeah, everything else is okay. Triumphs and titles okay, of course. Clans still barely matter. They only matter for seals. That's basically it. Yeah, that's basically all the content I could think of, which kind of fucking sucks, but that is what it is. Let me know how you guys think. Am I wrong? Do you agree with some things, disagree with others? Let me know how you feel. Do you like Lightfall? If you do, happy for you. I just don't. Just how it is. I'm going to be playing other games because I don't see a reason to keep playing this one. Also, I heard Duality is a good farm for armor, so if you need armor, go farm that. Have fun, y'all.